Hey guys, welcome back to another gameplay. Today we're going to be playing Disco Elysium. Now, you may have heard of this game before, and you may not have. It's essentially, from what I've heard about it, is basically almost like a rendition of Dungeons and Dragons. Obviously, it's not Dungeons Dragons, but it's kind of that tabletop turn to video game-esque game, at least as far as I've read and heard about it. So, I'm not really well versed in these kind of games, but today I'm going to be giving it a go, just seeing how it is, I suppose. Just making sure everything is set up here. Everything seems fine. I hope my computer doesn't explode, but if it does, well, it is what it is. More content, right? Alright. Let's see. Extremely intelligent. Thinker. Extremely intelligent. Very bad with people. Me. Knows interesting facts. Comes up with original ideas. Maybe not me, there. 5 intelligence. 1 psi, I'm assuming that stands for psychology? Potentially, don't know. Phys, have no idea what that stands for. Physical, but with an F. I failed English, guys. Sensitive, very psychological. A magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Okay, that seems like almost like an extra difficulty level there. Don't know if I'll go with that one. It seems like a bit dramatic. It does have the lose mind effect, which could make some interesting footage, but at the same time, I think we'll pass on that one. Really depends. What kind of character do I want to create? Do I want someone who's going to be domineering, world destruction? Do I want your depressed, alcoholic, Rick kind of guy? Or some upbeat kind of badass, get shit done kind of guy. Well, let's see. And then lastly, we've got physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. So this one seems like that more badass, into action kind of guy. Thinker is logical, probably solves things, obviously, with their mind. And sensitive seems kind of like a high roller. A lot of cash, tracks everyone around him. Bit of a psychopath, but can easily climb up the ladder. Or create your own. I'm going to skip this one for now because I have no idea how to play this game. I don't know what these pluses at the bottom are. I'm assuming these are skills or abilities. I think I might choose Thinker. I think that one appeals to me the most. So let's begin, guys. Now, you may notice that I said welcome back to another gameplay when this is my first video, and that is simply because I do have other videos, you just haven't seen them ever. I'm just kidding, this is actually my first video. You have to be on the 5th dimension to discover my other videos.
There is nothing.
Oh, gee.
Only warm primordial blackness.
Oh.
Your conscious
loud.
ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Interesting. So that's like existing in the void.
Ever.
Okay, I get it. Don't need to reiterate it. We get it.
Never.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. Warm primordial blackness. Your conscience ferments in it. No longer than a single grain of malt. What about a double grain of malt, huh? What about that? Discriminatory. I think I could question it. I could. That'd be in line with my character. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just go off the flow, I think, guys.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Oh, damn. This is some boomer humor. X something. Give me some more. Let's see what it leads from here. Let's keep existing in blackness, in infinity, in the emptiness of the void, the dwellings of the abyss, the nothingness, the beginning before the end, the ending after the beginning. What came before, so shall follow after. Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing. This is the edgelord response, but we're gonna go Let's just keep going.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Ah, that was refreshing. Love me a taste of sweet oblivion in the morning, and in the middle of the day, and the evening. I just like sweet oblivion, day and night. Alonsi, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Yeah, let's do that one.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
Mind your language, you reptilian. How dare you? Disgusting behaviour. Look, there's... I'm tired of being this type of animal. And who gives a shit? Recent print of the silence, please. Let's give this one a
Do
go.
you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir? The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Ayo, what was that about? Man, something? Ayo.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm... in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse have been called.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice to name a motor carriage.
Totally. I definitely know what that is. Oh, that fucking whiskey. That fucking whiskey hit me in the fucking head. Oh, my dick is just one homogeneous bit of skin on my body. Now, this must be what I actually look like. This is my... Okay, guys, I gotta admit, this is my driver's license photo from like 2 years ago. Yeah, my bad. Damn, bro. Look at my body. This is fucking the peak male physique right here. Don't even argue. Let's grab a shirt. Let's put some clothes on. We are respectable gentlemen. Oh, look at that. I'm getting fancy here. I could even have a tie on.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Oh. Should we grab the tie, guys? Should we get that full set? I don't know, man. There's just some kind of appeal about going out in only my tidy whities and a jacket. I wonder what the citizens would think of me, though. But who cares what they think? Let's pull on that
The
fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately.
Oh, hell no. We can't experience that light.
The darkness, it is burning him. The light is burning me.
Let's grab the tie. Let's give this a roll.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Look at
What
that.
you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie.
Hey, my
with
mother
4
gave
or
that to
5
me. How
different
dare you
patterns.
insult it?
The knot reminds you of a noose.
Look at this. We got some peak physicality going on here, guys. Should we put on pants? I don't know, man. Oh, let's get some more alcohol. The cure to hangover is more alcohol. Oh, come on, man. That's my last bottle. You know what they always say? There's no problem that can't be solved with alcohol. If you're drunk, just drink more alcohol. That'll solve your problem. Word of warning, do not take this advice. This advice is not recommended by the Health Department of Australia. Public service announcement. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. I'm a poet and I know it. I'm a lyricist. I'm a rapper. I'm a genius. I'm a prodigy. Oh, bloody blimey. Who left my fucking water on? I don't barely have enough money to pay for this apartment. You're gonna have this water running? Are you kidding me? Sweet liqueurs. But they're all empty, aren't they? Should we have a church? Oh, look at this. My stats are going up. Oh, is this a mirror?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Told you. I've got that peak male physique. Can't control my strength sometimes. I just touch things and just... They just
Was
snap.
this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Hey, just because my body's 70% alcohol instead of 70% water does not mean that I'm an ugly man. I've got the peak physique. I'm 70% alcohol. At this point, who knows how much oil's in my body? I could even float on water with this content of alcohol and oil. I'm touching my tongue.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Hey guys, my fingers are like clubs. This is the stage 1 sign of liver cirrhosis. Touch my tongue again.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like.
We're wiping the mirror,
wriggling
boys
between
and
your
girls
fingers.
and everything in between. You ready?
Behold.
It's
You
disgusting.
have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Yeah, we're a
It
superstar.
appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis
Nah,
on
of
your
course
face.
not. We're sexy,
wait,
bro. We're sexy.
Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why it's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible.
No,
You're scaring yourself.
no. This is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Have I reached such a low point in my life that the mirror itself is speaking back to me? Man, I ought to beat some sense into these voices in my head, I swear.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look... I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise. I totally promise. Hey guys, I actually don't promise. I'm telling you complete bullshit.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead.
What are you talking
Try
about?
something.
Come on.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay, buddy.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Disco, disco, boogie, woogie.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million.
Guillaume le Million.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
Guillaume le Million.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness, aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema.
How long ago was the new...
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
So I adopted it? Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
Well, I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
I don't know, somehow I just don't think that's a possibility. You know, I don't know, electrochemistry, it kinda says very low, you know. I think I'll leave it be for now. Still can't turn off my tap, jeez. This man's just gonna leave the water running. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. Alright guys, should we put on pants? Should we? Honestly, I don't know. Oh, what's this one? Oh, we don't have all this knowledge. Head in the clouds. Got my head in the clouds. You know, whatever happened to Guillaume le Million, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust, or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering, nude lines of some starlit bois de noir 20 years ago? Sparrow fought for his great ass too, or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West. I am learning things. I am learning about Guillaume le Million. I have finished thinking about Guillaume le Million. Oh, I didn't want to do it, but I think I have to do it. We're putting on pants. Look at us. We have a full set of clothes. It's like only 2 steps away from being a millionaire in a better apartment, you know?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Alright. What is this? Oh. Guess we put that into there. Is there anything else to interact with? Can I rotate? Oh, so I can hold down right click and it'll show what I can interact with. That's curious. So that's, I'm assuming that's, what is that? What is that? Oh no, yeah, that's just the door, as I expected. So there's a shoe. I can put on some shoes. Go me, look at me. A single shoe it seems. Where's my other shoe? Can't be walking around with one shoe on, that's just not good for symmetry. Oh, our glass window's broken here.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Well, but looks like we ain't living in luxury. I thought we were, you know, looking at this apartment, definitely luxurious. But I guess not. I guess my life is in shambles. Well, all I had to do was look out the window to figure that out. Any other shoes anywhere? Assuming I'd have to leave the place for that, but we're not ready. Actually, you know what? This room, could this be inside the house still? It appears so. Okay, what awaits? Oh, okay. Well, we're not quite ready to interact with the human populace yet. I think we should do some other things first. Well. Let's... You know what? Let's have a look out that door. Let's hope it doesn't lead to the outside world. What are the keys in my pocket? Surely that can open that door. That's an empty cassette tape. I know we have keys in our pockets. Is there any way to... Oh, keys. So that's the keys to another room. I'm assuming we were doing some naughty things there. So I can't open that door right now. Okay, well, we'll keep traveling, keep moving on. Let's go interact with the human populace now, I suppose. We probably stink as well, don't we? Always close your doors. What date is it? March in the year's 51. Is this 1951? 1851? I'm gonna show it's 1951 based on the, you know, je ne sais quoi. I don't think I'm using that word right, but it sounds cool, so we'll just roll with it.
Hello, officer.
Oh, I'm a cop. I'm a fucking cop. Hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
She looks young there, but she doesn't really look young there. Maybe everyone just looks 20 years older than they really are in this world.
Her eyes are brown, and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
So we're meant to be a logical thinker with a severe drinking problem, as you can see by this corpsely existence. We're probably middle age, maybe like 52 or something. So we gotta try and be hip. We gotta be trying to be cool and interact with the young kids.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
No.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
Indeed. She is like the Shakespeare of our times, the Pablo Picasso. Officer is my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called The Officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Oh, fuck, you're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Hey, Don't you dare talk about police business. This is my official business. I'll have you know that drinking is part of this job. They told me to consume an entire bottle of whiskey for the investigation. Yes, for the investigation.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Should I do that one, guys? Oh, well, we sure as hell ain't doing this one. Nah, it would definitely work. As I said before, we've got that peak physique. Isn't it? She couldn't resist this. But unfortunately for her, she's just not our type. That's why we're just not going to try it on her. She's just simply not our type. We're just too good looking. We're way out of her league. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
I don't know, man. I don't think that's why. I don't think it has anything to do with the drinking. That's not an issue. That's a legal requirement for this job.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Yeah, she's definitely looking a few years ahead of her age, that's for sure. But then again, based on when I looked out the window, we're in a war-torn country. She's living in an apartment block next to a drunkard who's can't even remember their own existence, and, well, we're not exactly living the life of luxury here. But hey, she should be happy she's living next to a peak specimen.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
That's true. I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a Kupri Kinema is. How I know what one sounds like.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
And why didn't you just tell me that?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
You know, we could try this, but maybe Nah, let's not risk it for the biscuit this case. As we said before, she's not really our type, and we don't really need to give her any kind of pity just for her divulging information to us. I think for now we should leave it be.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
What about you? What are your thoughts? Is it the police they don't like, or is it me?
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions for you, Missy.
Yes?
Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No. Where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol, I see.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Based on the names, this could be based off a alternate reality France or an alternate reality America. One or the other, because central capital of the world would be America, but if we're talking about the names, Guillaume de Le Million, my bad. That's, obviously French. Or it could be none of that, and just influenced by French. But based on the name Revachol, but this is set in the 1950s. Well, in the 50s. We don't know if it's the 1950s. Could be it could be 1750s with advanced tech in this alternate reality. We do not know. Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranier, another part of the world.
Oh, not orangutan. I fucking hate those guys. Absolutely disgusting. They killed my mother. Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And that's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers, they have names. And this is the current one.
Listen here, how many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
8,000 years. Interesting. So, is this in a timeline or a reality where Jesus Christ had existed? Is this 8,000 years after the death of Christ or birth of Christ? Or is this before? Or is this completely separate? Is this 8,051? This isn't any advanced tech, but then again, the whole world could have collapsed and reformed within 8,000 years. If we can consider a modern timeline in real life, 2022, imagine what, like 4 times that, the amount of things that could have occurred. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Yeah, that's fair enough, but we don't have to get into that political side of things, lady. You do realize it's super early in the morning and I've got a hangover and you've clearly had a rough day, even though it's only just started. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music. That's some eclectic taste.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you. This lady just fucking decided to eat a whole ass thesaurus this morning. She's spitting mega large words.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about oh, the better.
Oh.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on alright.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Ooh, so you've been paying attention to me then. Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in St. Zayon's.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also...
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way? Like a wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool.
Told you guys. I knew that she had something going on for me, but I told you, she's not our type. It's just so hard to resist our physicality.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means
Oh,
it.
come on, man. Let my ego have a little bit of a meal here, please. Surely we don't have an overinflated ego at all. Not at all. Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Well, hey, that's very wild beast-like of me. That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed.
Oh,
A tape player,
yeah,
probably.
that.
Just all stuff. And furniture, too.
Well, the fan wasn't
A
going very
real
fast.
destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Yeah, well, look, the fan wasn't even really working, so I just kind of wanted some cool air, so I kind of just, opened the window. Just in my own roundabout way of doing it. It prides me to hear this. Tell me there was more.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
See, she really does. She really is thinking about us.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. and that was it.
Guys, we have unspoken riz. We really do. Don't even have to say a word and we've got the ladies' attention. It's just how it is. Just living in my peak life right here. As a 50-something police officer who should be retired for being an alcoholic. But as we said before, that's part of the job. What is it that they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Okay, you can go now. Fuck off!
Glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you very much, Miss OMG Disco Dancer. Orange. I don't know. Ooh, look at this. She's given us a freebie. What a legend. This ain't cheap. What? We're not even grabbing it. Stupidity, I say. Is there any way to rotate the camera? Doesn't seem like it. What if we can just enter other people's rooms without any kind of... Oh, no, but there is an interactive icon here, so I'm assuming we can enter here.
The door is closed.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
Probably best not to interrupt shower.
Still no answer. Still nothing.
Alright, well, we weren't able to abuse our authority today, guys. I'm really apologetic about that. Satirical? I hate satire. We live in a realist world where we have to distinguish between fact and fiction already. Why should my fiction be integrated with the facts? Now, this is not a commentary on modern society, not at all. Oh, listen to that nice... Oh wait, that nice snuffing and ain't a sea breeze, and it almost saw us trains, but it seems like it was actually this old piece of technology in the year 8050. 8051. There's something on the table. Let's grab it. We're not a pickpocket, but we'll take what change we can get. Look at this. We're rich. We're making it big today. I don't think we should... should we leave? Should we... Or should we go downstairs? I think we should go downstairs. By the way, if any of you was wondering why I didn't go in the door in our room, it's because I couldn't. I know we have the keys, but I don't actually know how to use them. What are these? Let's go downstairs. Well, this guy looks extremely shady. Like a health inspector. I don't think there's many health inspections taking place here. Let's see if we can start the party again, hey? Yeah, let's do some karaoke. Okay. Is this another mirror? No, it's a speaker.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get.
Oh, absolutely.
Your emotions need to be expressed.
I agree.
People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it is obscured by hangover, but my soul is immense. We gotta get some of this out in the
Utterly.
world.
And it needs to be heard.
Can't disagree with you there.
Through a PA system.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone needs to hear this at this hour of the morning after a massive party and they're all hungover. They need to hear my beautiful voice.
By other people.
Oh, 100%. Glad my own brain's agreeing with me. This never happens in real life. This goes well for theory I'm developing. That I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his
Yep.
prominent jawline. Yes. Sounds likely.
Oh, absolutely.
You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Oh, 100%. Glad you got some solid banter going on there. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. thought it was obvious.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't sound very large soul of me. Or superstar. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestration folks.
No, no. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Well, if that's what the kids are doing these days, I guess I have no other choice.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Oh, blimey, what a blunder there. What a mishap. Why? Is that a fish or a dead-ass bird on the counter? Like, it's a bird. I don't know why I ever thought it was a fish. Why is there just a giant bird on the counter? Like, is that a meal? Is this man gonna serve me some pheasant, even though that it doesn't even look anything like a pheasant? Well, pheasant soup is the special. Let's just take this whole thing. Ooh, noshaped. Noshaped. I don't know. Monday. Oh, we love Mondays here, don't we? Love them.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Oh! Ah, the light! It burns! Cool.
So cool. You sure? The light is important. The light is life and destiny.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Today starts... Okay. Okay. Am I able to drink some of this water? You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. Preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. I don't know. Should we talk to the barkeep first? I think not. You speak to that shady guy. He looks like he's up to no good. No, she's up to no good. She's in a wheelchair. What excuse do you have for not having working legs, lady? That's suspicious. Mess hall reserved for the union members. Doors open at 1600. Can we peer through the curtains? Paraphernalia. Oh, a strike poster and some red pennants. That looks like some propaganda going on there. This royal pinball machine is how dare they? I was about to play some pinballs. Ah, I see he's a security guard, not a sanitation worker. He definitely doesn't appear to be any sanitation going on here, that's for sure.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, Lena the cryptozoologist. Tell us, has there any sightings of Bigfoot in the area? You know, elephants are really good at hiding in trees. You're asking why you haven't seen any? Because that's just how good I am.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
I have a colleague. Oh, this guy's meant to be a colleague of ours? Well, I guess that fits. We are pretty shady ourselves.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Oh, no way.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Well, hello to you too, fine sir.
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Oh, no way. Could that mean that he really is our colleague? Does he have a relation with our work? Now, remember, the character we're playing is a gentleman who is an alcoholic, a logical thinker, seems to be making a lot of wisecracks and talking a lot of shit. Would we shake someone's hand? We're not meant to attract the happy attention of others, so we could act like an arsehole. It is only manners to shake someone's hand, but we do have a hangover, so I think being an arsehole might be the best decision here.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
I must be.
You realize he is waiting for your name.
Yes. Alright, this is perfect. We're gonna make a name for ourselves.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest
Ooh,
fire
profound.
looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time. My name, as the demon's name does, holds infinite power. I cannot divulge it on you mortals.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
How dare. That's some sarcastic shenanigans we will not tolerate. There must be some kind of a misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else.
No, I don't think so. We should ask him for a rundown of the area, now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Fuck it if I know.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Ah, yes, full force. Me and you. That's a whole fucking squadron going on there. Yes, the police. I'm totally aware. I'm a policeman. Yes.
Right. And the interviews?
Let's just admit the truth. No, I haven't. What are you gonna do about it, you little punk?
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, well, he's pretty understanding, so props for him. He may look shady, but so far he seems to be... Honestly, I don't think he is actually a nice person. I think he's just very non-confrontational. He just doesn't want to start shit because he knows he ain't gonna fucking win a fight with this fine specimen we got here.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know... Yeah, oh, completely. Absolutely. In fact, I was thinking of having it for supper tonight. Dead body? Well, I don't like dead bodies. Well, no. I don't like dead bodies. They look at me weird.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Sorry, were we just talking about a dead body? Is it a dead body? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, you know, yeah, no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Well, I don't like dead bodies. I was asking about dead bodies, and then I said no. Put one and one together, and you get 2. That's right, we're missing one. It's called I've got a fucking hangover. Yes, the body is still in the tree, you buffoon. That is what I'm insinuating.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer.
Everyone is so philosophical.
What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
What about the dock workers? They're so sure that they're policemen. Why don't we just give them the job? I just want to go and sing some karaoke and go back to drinking my brains out and forgetting who I am.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
But first, we have to take it down.
What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Wait, there's a body? Oh, it'd be so funny if they just let us say, like, wait, there's a body? After we've already asked. How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Man, we really should have just gone out wearing nothing but our undies. Would have been funny.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Fair enough, this man just doesn't give a shit, and honestly, can't blame him. We're in a war-torn country here, and we ain't living a life of luxury, and he's been sent down to meet a drunk alcoholic that's making him do all the work. We're like that guy from freaking high school who sits in a group and does none of the work and expects you to do it all. And that's us. We're just sitting here chilling, letting him get the A+ for us.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the Rat Squad?
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
Oh, you're definitely the guy that was like, "Hey, miss, you haven't given us any homework. You little shit. You said insignia. Can't even speak today. You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?" No, we're not. We're not saying that. It's just a
He
thing.
nods.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Yeah, we only went for one bottle. He's seen them go through two. Wouldn't want to catch yourself going through two bottles, man. It's crazy, I tell you.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern.
I don't know, man. I think our priorities are different. My number one priority is singing some karaoke. Hey, if you want to touch a dead body and do whatever with it, nothing shady, of course. You go be my guest, but I'm just here to drink, forget the world, and sing some songs about a church or orchestrative, ostentatious, whatever the hell.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge. I'm a policeman. I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
I'm not pretending to be a police officer. I'm not just some random drunk guy who just walked in here and found some random clothes in my room and decided they were mine.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi
Ah.
is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting
Wait.
with him.
We're having a party? Let's go! Let's go down to the base, down to the base. Sorry guys, just got carried away there. Well, I think we might end it here for the night. I know we haven't really progressed much, but the story's basically just started, but let me know in the comments if you want a part 2, if you like this kind of content, or if I'm just annoying. I do talk a lot, but then again, what'd be the fun if I just sat there doing nothing? So, yeah, let me know. We'll give this a save game, make sure it's all saved. And, yeah, until next time, that's all, folks.